guys? My name is Lionel McConnell. I play receiver for the Frisco Fighters. Yeah, happy to have y'all here.
So guys, I'm Brandon Bailey. I'll be coaching most of you guys at Tidwell Middle School.
How y'all doing, guys? I'm Lawan Winningham. I played for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I just finished the XFL season for the Arlington Renegades.
Oh, yeah, it looks scared. Go ahead. Hey, guys, I'm Coach Doug. I know a lot of you guys out here. I've coached a lot of you. I went to North Texas a long time ago and played football.
All right, guys. Hey, so who here knows me?
Me.
All right, most of you, right?
Yeah.
So, hey, so let's get familiar, and let's start with, hey, we're gonna start here. What's your name?
Carter.
Where you go? What's middle? You're gonna say your name, and you're gonna say your middle school. All right?
Midland. Oh. Dylan Tidwell. Wyatt Midland.
Be loud.
Braylon Wilson. Keaton Tidwell. Cruz Tidwell. Grant Midland.
What school you go to?
Nolan K. Grange Elementary. Emery Coble. Johnny Daniel Fox.
Loud, loud,
Tidwell.
loud. What's your name?
Henry.
What school do you go to?
Justin Elementary. Justin Elementary. Easton.
Come on.
Paxton Tidwell. Preston Tidwell. Jordan Beck. Hudson Tidwell. Henry Beck. Aiden Bethesda Christian. Sebastian Tidwell. DeAndre Ochoa. Jackson. Andre Roanoke. Andre Roanoke.
All right. Well, hey, it's nice to meet you. Like I said, my name is Eric, and I look forward to, hey, we're gonna have fun at this camp, right?
Yeah.
All right. So hey, we're gonna get started. We're gonna go down on that end here. We're gonna stretch out. All right. So hey, let's hustle. Hey, give me two. Let's go. Ready? Let's go.
All right, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we are here live at beautiful Byron Nelson High School. And this is the Under Armour Under the Lights series, the camp portion. Got some of the young athletes that'll be participating in the Under the Lights Fall League out here.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Gordon. Show them the Bobcat stretch. Let's go. Hey, on the line. I want everybody on the line. Spread out, on the line.
All right, we're gonna start out with high knees. When I say Bobcat, y'all say pride. High knees, Bobcat.
Pride.
After y'all say pride, make sure y'all clap. All right, we're gonna go forward lunges, Bobcat.
Pride.
Bend that knee, Dre. That back knee needs to come to the ground. It's a lunge.
All right, now we're gonna go monster walks. Make sure you kick that leg back. Bobcat.
Pride.
train y'all at then?
He trains us at Baylor.
Bobcat.
The Baylor's next to us.
Bobcat.
Right!
All right, face that way. We're gonna do C-skip, so it's like this. Open the gate. Bobcat.
Start over.
Be loud.
Hey, give me 2 if you listening. Let's go. Let's go.
C-skip. Bobcat.
Dre, that is not correct. Sorry.
All right, now
Come on.
we're gonna go quad pulls. Bobcat.
Hey, get in here.
All right, face that way. We're gonna go backwards run. Bobcat.
While they're stretching out, we're gonna come over here and get a word from the man in charge. He'll give us a little bit more information about this fine
All right, now we're gonna do
organization
a full sprint.
and what exactly
Bobcat.
we have going on out here today, man. So, on behalf of, on behalf of Under Armour, it sounded a little unnatural coming out of my mouth, but on behalf of Under Armour, man, tell us about this awesome camp and what you guys have going on out here over at Byron Nelson.
So, you know, we're doing this for the kids, obviously our community and stuff like that. We brought in some professionals to kind of come in and, you know, train these kids and kind of just
Get them ready for the season.
Exactly. So it's just the biggest thing for me is giving back. You know, during our regular season and stuff like that, there's just so much going on, so many kids. So here we get in depth with training and just kind of getting on that personal level and just kind of
And you know what? It's a good opportunity for a lot of kids who play tackle.
for sure.
A lot of the kids have a difficult time adjusting to the rules. So this gives the kids a chance to get comfortable with the rules, get comfortable with the people who are running the league, and even the parents can all be on the same page. So that week one, we're not having, you know, little bits of disagreements at the field. So I'm pretty sure it helps it flow a little bit better in that aspect as
Yeah,
well.
and that was the biggest thing why we have here Brandon Bailey from Tidwell Middle School, and we brought, you know, obviously Lujan Winningham from the XFL because they actually have the experience from the tackles, you know, perspective, and we're a flag league, but at the same time we want to teach, you know,
Towards high school.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I mean that's the biggest thing for me. I hope y'all come
Well, it's
out
not
and
the biggest thing. The biggest thing is Under Armour, Under the Lights, having a league coming out this fall. So what days are you guys going to be playing, and what's the official website if somebody wants to get registered for that?
so we'll be operating on Sundays, starting in September, late September.
So what was the thought point? That makes it real flexible for some of the tackle kids who may want to participate in this and still pursue their tackle as well. So was that some of the thought process behind that timing?
Yeah, for sure. So the biggest thing, because you know you got middle school during the week, and then you got high school, you know, JV Thursdays, and then you got varsity on Fridays, you know, and stuff like that. And then you have, you know, other leagues, tackle leagues running on Saturdays. So that's why we kind of wanted to make it flexible and, you know, do
Okay,
it on Sundays.
well, certainly a good idea. Now, in addition to that, so you mentioned high school. What age levels does your league cover for this fall season?
So we only cover all the way up until 8th grade. So,
Eighth grade,
yeah,
so
it's-
middle school kids will be able to participate.
For sure. So we actually added a pre-K division. So it's pre-K kinder division. So that's a new division for us. So I'm pretty excited to see, you know, the little guys coming out and just it'll be a different experience for me. So
All right, one more
it'll be
time
fun.
before we get back on the kids. What's the website if somebody wants to sign up or register?
So it's uaflag.com.
All right, man. Well, hey, big shout out to our host, and let's get back on our main focus. We always focus on the athletes, so we'll get to the next portion of the camp. We'll be popping in from time to time, interrupting these drills, making these kids talk, and hopefully making somebody look embarrassed. But we'll have a great time.
This is the 3rd and 4th graders, right? Okay, who's going into 3rd grade? Fist up. All y'all. No, so there's no fourth. Oh, I put the one fourth grader. Okay, what's y'all's team name gonna be? What? Why?
No, the Chiefs.
Boy, hey, where are we at?
Cowboys.
Look at that shirt.
No,
Hey,
Cowboys.
we're in Tampa Bay country.
Tampa
We're
Bay.
gonna stomp the Bucks.
No.
Okay, we're gonna be the
Chiefs.
third grade Cowboys stomp the Bucks.
He
That's
said
what
he's
we're gonna
staying
be.
on that. I don't know.
Third grade Cowboys stomp the Bucks.
No.
That's fourth and fifth grade. And then,
Fourth and fifth over here, and then
Got the 4th and 5th grade division over here.
we'll let Bailey come to you.
Cowboys. All right, this up.
What is this?
All right, well, I guess we'll pop in over here with this division. They have the most accessories. They might have the best things to say. This is the division that has the kids with the best hair as they're examining it as I walk up. So let's swing on over here. And we'll start with you because you just kept rotating away from the camera. I don't know if people thought this 360 was going on forever. He just is like NIL. He's like name and likeness. I'm not coming up off of that. I don't make enough money to pay you yet. But what's your first and last name? What school you currently going
Colin
to?
Brad, and I go to Tidwell.
Tidwell Middle School. Okay. Then. Did you play football last season?
Nope. I'm going into 7th grade. We couldn't.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be entering into Tidwell Middle School. All right.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about your flag experience, man.
I don't have any experience. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Well, I guess he's straight to the point. You got any social media if we want to follow your comedic career?
Nope. I don't have social media.
Okay. Well,
Lights out.
we'll see him later.
I want you to point the
We'll
camera on
swing
him.
on to the next
This
guy.
way. No, him.
It's my camera phone, and I will make the decision. So, what's your first and last name, man? Where you from?
My name is Wyatt Wernick, and I go to Medlin.
You go to Medlin. All right. This is your first season playing in the flag league?
No, I played for 3 seasons.
Well, here, I'll swing you to the back so Coach can get started. I don't want to distract from that. So, man, tell us a little about your experience. What was your record last year?
Last year, I think we were like 6-4.
So, all right, man, if there's other young kids, young athletes, and they be watching the live stream, they want to become more involved in football, they want to start flag football. What are some of the good things? What are some of the positive things that you liked about being involved in flag football?
It was really fun. Like, it's like every precinct gets to play. There's no really sitting out.
So you like that it's a smaller team and we're all getting involved. It's not really position-based. Everybody's getting the ball, stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, man, all right. So you have any highlights from social media we can check out, man, catch some of your plays?
Not really.
Say not yet.
Not yet. Not
Yeah,
yet.
all right, man. Well, we'll go ahead and let you go. We'll pan on to this guy who's got his curls flowing in the wind. So, man, what's your first and last name? Your mother, when she dropped you off, she was hoping that you'd get a picture taken today. So we'll go ahead and oblige to her. So what's your first and last name? What school are you currently going to, big dog?
My name's Sebastian Bolano. I go to Tidwell Middle School.
Okay, man. So how long you been playing football?
I kind of forgot, but I've been playing for like a while.
So you're not new to the game, all right? So how'd you guys do last season? Did you play in this league? Is this going to be year one in this league for you, or you got stripes over here already?
I got stripes over here already.
How'd you guys do last season?
Good.
All right, man. So if there's a young athlete watching, they're starting in flag football, what kind of advice you got for them?
I don't know. Like, just keep pushing. Just don't let anybody like put you down or something like that.
Okay, you're gonna say you don't know and then proceed to give good advice. It works like that sometimes. Swinging the guy, you were the only one, you were the first one cool enough. I seen him flip his hat backwards after you did yours. That's all good. What's your first and last name, man? What school you currently going to?
Carter Roberts, I'm going to Midland.
Okay. So, man, how long you been playing football?
About like 4 or 5 years.
You look like a veteran. So, man, for a young athlete who's just now getting into the game, man, why should they choose football over all the other sports they can choose?
It gets you more fit, toughen you up,
I like that.
and it gets you faster.
All right. So for young athletes watching today, they want some tips about playing to your level of football. What kind of advice would you give them?
Go ask your dad to throw the football, I guess,
I like
in the
that.
backyard.
Put the pressure on Pops. He'll get you right. Well, hopefully he can get you this right, but he'll get you right. We'll swing on over here, man. So what's your first last name? What school are you currently going to?
Keaton
big dog?
McDaniel, I go to Tidwell Middle School.
Tidwell Middle School representing again. So, man, how long you been playing football?
since I was like 10.
Okay, veteran in the game. So how'd you do last season?
Good. We won the Super Bowl for tackle.
Hey, what team did you play with?
Bobcats.
Bobcats, okay. Super Bowl champion. So if there's a young athlete who's looking to get involved in football, what kind of advice would you give them?
Just listen to your coaches. Don't talk back or anything, and you'll succeed.
All right, now we'll go ahead and let you get suited and booted. We'll swing over here to our next young athlete, man. The tallest athlete in the bunch, so we might be seeing him maul some people in the future in the Trophy Club area. So Byron Nelson's future. So tell me, what's your first and last name? Where you from?
My name's Braylon Buckner, and I go to Melissa.
All right, man. So how long you been playing football?
I just started last year.
Just started. So, man, what were some of the things that attract you to the game?
NFL.
All right. Well, hey, man, I'm going to let you go ahead and get to your drill. I don't want to hold it up. I'm not trying to become a problem for Coach. What's your first and last name? Where you from?
My name's Dylan Bailey, and I go to Tidwell.
All right, man. So how long you been playing football?
So I was like 5.
Man, so you're a veteran in the game. So for a kid who's jumping into the game newly, what kind of advice would you give them towards, just becoming a better player?
Respect your coaches and try your hardest, no matter who's watching.
I like that one, man. That's some good advice. What's your first and last name, and where
My
you
name's
from?
Cruz Reynolds. I go to Tidwell. I haven't played football yet. This is my first year.
So what attracts you out to come out here and try out football?
I don't know. I just want to try something different.
I like that, man. Good reason. All right, well, these are a little bit of our older athletes. We'll be right back. You're watching Semi-Pro Live. One more time.
Henry Hamilton.
And where you from?
Westlake.
Now, hey, I've interviewed a lot of kids. He's the first one who did the two double gold chains out here. So, all right, man. So, what school are you currently going to?
That.
All right, so how long have you been playing football?
Since I was 6.
Oh, veteran in the game. So we got a lot of kids out here with first-time football players. If there's a young football athlete who wanted to get into the game, what kind of advice would you give them?
Don't get trucked.
Don't get... That's great advice, man. That is great advice. Okay, we'll swing. Who's about to race? We'll swing over to the two kids who are not about to run. All right, man. First and last name. Where you from, big dog?
Jackson Kruger. Well, I was born in Austin, but I'm from Texas, so yeah.
All right, Jackson. So how long you been playing football?
5 years.
5 years. All right, man. So what's your favorite part of the game? What keeps you coming back?
My mentality and my good sportsmanship and never give up.
Okay. So if there's a young athlete who wants to get involved in football, they want some pointers or some tips, what kind of advice would you give them?
Never give up. Don't believe you can't do anything. You can do anything you put your mind to.
I like that one, man. All right, well, we'll let you go ahead and get ready for your race. It's got a tall task going up against a tall kid, and we'll see how this one turns out. Okay, he got a little bit of speed on him. He took off.
May was grabbing me the whole entire way.
Hold on. We can't talk about interference before his interview. All right, big dog. What's your first and last name? Where you from?
Grant Morris,
And what school you go to?
Medlin.
All right, another Medlin representative. So how long have you been playing football?
Like 5 years.
5 years in the games. So all right, man. So we're
I
going
don't know.
around getting some advice for some of the kids out here who are new into football. So if there's a young athlete who's just starting out in football, there's a young athlete who's just entering football, what kind of advice would you give them?
Just say don't get trucked, man.
Don't get trucked.
All right. Well, he's the official advice giver.
What?
He gave 2 answers because he's got 2 chains, and we'll be back after a short intermission. Out here at Byron Nelson High School, you're watching Semi-Pro Live.
We got pride, boys. We got pride. We got pride, boys. We got pride. We got pride, boys. We got pride.
So, what, are we talking about the energy drink? What are we talking
Yes. Arnold drink.
about? Oh, he live. I gotta come out with something the little kids can start
I have
singing
ice
when I
pop.
come up. Wait, I'm gonna let you guys get back to passing. I'm gonna start my first interviews out with my guy here in the back. You thought that being the furthest away would make you the last interview, but no, it made you the first. So what's your first and last name, man? Where you going to school, big dog?
Jackson.
Come on, man. Not do this interview like that.
I'm Jackson Bates and I go to Hilltop.
All right, big dog. So, man, how long you been playing football?
Maybe like for 3 years.
Okay, so you're a veteran in the game, man. So what are some of your favorite parts about being a football player?
Being
What makes it fun?
being good at football.
Being good?
Yeah, being good.
I would imagine that one of the best parts about playing football is if you're good at football. All right, we'll swing on who wants to be next. Who wants to be my next guy? I saw his hand first. You gotta catch a fade first, big dog. But anyway, man, what's your first and last name? What school you currently going
Jordan
to?
Lutz, I go to Beck
You go to Beck. All right, man. So, how long you been playing football?
for 6 seasons.
6 seasons. All right, man. So, what is your favorite part about being a football athlete?
You get to have fun, you get winning games. It's really fun getting the championship. We almost got to go to Disney World, but we
Ooh.
lost the very last game.
Hey, man, you'll bounce back, and I'm sure I'll see you out there in Disneyland or Disney World next year. But we'll go ahead and let the next man in line. I think you're gonna go next, so I'm gonna just go behind you. I'm still gonna catch you, big dog. What's your first and last name?
Preston Justice, I go to Cape Elementary.
All right, man. We got a little bit of a different question. How long have you been playing football?
For 5 years.
So you're a veteran at this point, man. If there's a young kid who's gonna be starting out in football,
Basically,
tell me what kind of advice you give them.
like just have fun, enjoy the game, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose, just have fun.
I like that, man. That's some good advice, big dog. We'll swing over to my guy in the cool shades. Man, what's your first and last name?
Easton Tech.
And where are you currently playing ball at?
Cox Elementary.
All right, man. So tell me, man, what's your favorite part about being a young football athlete?
Well, being good, practicing, having fun. And it doesn't always matter if you win or lose games. It's fun to win games. I like being in the championship, but you can't always win them.
All right, man. That's some great advice. Who are we missing? No, I'm walking with you to the water.
I'm going to get my prime elimination.
He'll go get your prime. All right. So who's next? Who hasn't gone yet? You haven't gone yet? Come on. We'll both of y'all. We'll start off with my guy in the gray tee. So what's your first and last name, man? Where you from?
My first name is I'm from Florida. I'm not from Florida. I'm from Texas. And my last name is Ray. And it's really
So what's your favorite part about playing football?
Having fun and doing all that stuff. It's not easy, but it's really fun.
You like getting the work in. That's good motivation, man. That's good motivation. We'll swing on over here to my guys who.
Me?
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna let you get the prom dance in. I'm gonna let you get it in. All right, man. What's your first and last name? Where you going to school?
Hudson, Whitty, and I'm going to. I got it. I got one too.
You play for the Ravens. That's what's most important, right? All right, man. So how long you been playing football?
Like 5 years.
5 years? Okay, so you're a bit of a veteran, man. So if there's a young athlete and they're just now starting to play football, what kind of advice would you give them?
I would give him practice.
Tell them to go hard at practice? All right. So what kind of things made you a good football player?
We got prime, boys. Wait, hold on. Can we do it real quick?
Yeah. What's up, man? What you guys got?
We got prime, boys. We got prime. We got prime, boys. We got prime.
Well, Jake Paul, give him some money.
It's Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, give him some money. I had it confused. I tend to drink water. I'm old. But anyway, we didn't have an interview with you, man.
We got prime, boys. We got prime.
Well, I was going to let you introduce yourself, man. What school you go to? What's your first and last name?
Henry and White. Today I go to Beck.
All right, man. So how long you been playing football?
Probably for 2 years.
2 years in the game. Well, I'll walk with you, man. 2 years in the game. So
Yes.
what's your favorite part about being a football player?
Probably getting catches.
Getting catches?
Yeah.
You be out there getting head tops, mossing people?
Yes.
Okay. Got any shout outs before I let you go?
Okay, I can head top this kid. Head top. Just head top.
He said he head tops tall kids, right?
Yes. Jake Paul, I'm gonna come fight you and win. I'm gonna fight you, Logan Paul. I'll get you some prime, boy. We got prime. We got prime, boys. We got prime. We got prime, boys.
Well, that will definitely
I'll see you. I'll bring you some prime.
I will definitely be editing that into some kind of reel. Great. Hey, Ravens, cross the field. Oh. We'll swing on over here to
My Cowboys, right? This is 3rd and 4th grade.
third
All
and
third
fourth grade athletes.
All right, we're going to do a little route tree. We're going to do 3 different routes. We're going to run a 5-yard stop, then we'll run a 5 slant, then we'll just run a go. Okay, I'm going to teach y'all. Well, you're going to use these hashes. This hash is going to help y'all out. So when I say 5-yard stop, each one of these big white lines, if you go the width between them, how far is that?
5 yards.
5 yards. So if coach says 5-yard stop, if you go from one line to where?
And the other one.
The other white line. And if it's a 5-yard stop, what do you do when you get 5 yards?
Stop.
Boom.
Stop, turn around,
Now,
and look
if
for
the
ball.
quarterback's in there and you're running a stop, you want to stop and look that way?
No, you want to stop and turn around and look at the quarterback.
Man, you probably got 75 touchdowns every year, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
played on.
you're going to look in here. You're going to get to the line. Your head's going to come in here. So everybody heard, ready. Y'all heard that, right? Well, I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm going to do?
What?
Nope. I'm going to
Slap the
slap the football. When I slap the football, what does that tell you? Go. Because if you're way out there as a receiver, are you supposed to listen to the quarterback?
Nope.
No. What are you supposed to do? Look at the football. So when you see that football move, when I slap the football, you're going to go 5 yards. You're going to boom. You're going to turn. You're going to get your hands up. I want to throw the ball. Now, is our job over with?
No, you have
What
to
do we-
catch the ball.
After you catch
and
the
then
ball.
turn around and run.
Oh, my goodness. What's your name?
Henry.
Henry. Oh, Henry. You're going to catch that ball. You're going to run 5 more yards.
I thought we were into the touchdown.
Okay? I'm not going to make you run all the way to the end zone today. Catch it, run 5 more yards, come all the way around, down the numbers, and hand me the football, get to the back of the line. We're going to do each route 2 times. Okay, each route's 2 times. First one's a 5-yard stop.
Well, we'll get to the interviews as they start the drill. And we'll start with our kid here at the very back from the Cowboys. So, hey, man, what's your first and last name, man? What school you going to right now?
I'm Nolan Bailey, and I go to K. Granger Elementary.
All right, man. So how long you been playing football?
want to say 3 years. I don't know.
3 years in the game, man. So what's your favorite part about being a football athlete?
As you go on, you can learn more things about what you do and more steps to being a football player.
I like that one, man. That's a good answer. We'll swing on back here to another one of your fellow camp goers. So what's your first and last name, man? Where you from? What school you go to?
Good catch.
Bethesda Christian School.
All right, big dog. Did you get your name there?
Gerson.
All right, man. So how long you been playing football?
I haven't played football.
So, okay, first timer. So what about football made you want to come out here and try it?
So I just thought it'd be fun.
Hey, that's always a good reason to try new things, man. Do you have any tips for any other kids who want to try new sports and may be nervous about trying new things?
Just believe in yourself and have courage to do it.
Good job, big dog. You're next up here. So what's your first and last name? What school you go to?
Jackson Presley. I go to Justin Elementary.
All right, man. How long you been playing football?
Oh, yeah.
For about probably like 5 seasons.
Okay, what kind of advice would you have for a kid who's just getting into football?
If believe in yourself. If anybody encourages you, just keep on going, and you know.
All right, man. Great answer.
Put that mouth guard in. Do you have a bag here?
Familiar face, man. No. First and last name. What school you going to right now?
DeAndre Humphrey, and I'm going to Ochoa Elementary.
All right, man. How long you been playing football?
Yeah.
7 to 8 years.
All right, I guess you're 8 years old, but anyway, walk forward. So what kind of advice would you give to a kid who's just now getting into football?
Just keep going and keep chasing your dreams.
All right, good answer. We got the Bucks fan. All right, man, what's your first and last name? What school you go to?
Aiden Abel, and I go to Bethesda Christian.
All right, man. So how long have you been playing football?
3 years.
So what kind of advice would you give to a kid who's just starting off in football?
Keep on going and keep on, and other people keep on encouraging him.
Man, that's some great advice. Oh, we got the guy with all the answers, man. This is a veteran in the game, so we were excited to get your interview, man. So what's your first and last name? What school you currently going to?
My name's Henry Gasley, and I go to Justin Elementary.
All right, man. So how long you been playing football?
Like 6 years.
6 years, a veteran in the game. So, man, give us some advice for a young athlete who's just starting off in the game.
Persevere and keep doing what you want to do.
I like that, man. You got any shout-outs?
No.
I thought you'd have something edgy to say. We'll swing on over here, big dog, with the Roll Tide. So what's your first and last name, and what school you currently going to?
Andre Lugo, and I go to Roanoke Elementary.
All right, man. How long you been playing football?
For 2 years.
2 years in the game. So if there's a young athlete just now starting off in football, what kind of advice would you give them?
Try your best and work hard.
What's your favorite part about being an athlete?
Learning and trying new things.
I like that, man. And we haven't gotten you, the lengthy kid over here, man. Tallest kid in the group. So, man, what's your first and last name?
Trey McFarland,
And what school you currently going?
Roanoke Elementary.
All right, man. How long you been playing football?
3 years.
3 years in the game. So what's your favorite part about being a football athlete?
Scoring touchdowns.
Scoring touchdowns. Okay. Well, towards that end, man, if there's a young athlete who's coming out and they want to score touchdowns like you, what kind of advice would you give them?
Watch the ball.
Hold on, do that one more time, man.
Watch the ball.
So look the ball into your hands. All right, man. That's some great advice, man. We'll go ahead and pan off from our third graders.
All right,
let them get back to
Great
catching
Cowboys.
fades.
So we had the 5-yard stop. We were going to do the slant.
And this rotation around, man, we're going to go and get some interviews from some of our from some of our camp directors. Did I miss somebody? Swing over here to the Prime boys. We know they catching fades.
Catch it.
Oh, gotta jump up in the air.
And we'll start off with our camp director. We already got y'all prime boys.
We got prime, boys. We got prime. We got prime, boys. Wait, I need to inspire Logan Paul. Logan Paul? You don't know how to fight. Logan Paul? I bet you your brother can beat you.
We got to pause on the Logan Paul.
And you suck, Logan Paul. Logan Paul, you're so good.
Anyway, hey Logan, if you want to plug my stuff, we'll get some more. Kids are hilarious. All right, man. I'll let you get this pass. I want to get some more information from some of our camp leaders.
Keep going, keep going.
All right, big dog, man. What's your first and last name, man? Tell us some more about you.
I'm Jaden Gorman. I just graduated from Byron Nelson, and I'll be attending Alabama in the fall.
All right, man. So, we playing football?
No.
Hey, it's a fine academic institution. So tell us a little bit more about just being a Byron Nelson athlete, man. It's fine.
I played 4 years of football here. It was really fun. Just finished up senior season as a starting receiver. Here we go.
All right, man. So any advice for some of our young campers who want to have a long and varsity career?
Stick with it. Definitely stick with it.
Like that was some good advice. We'll swing on over here to one of our other professional athletes out here at the camp. Member of the Frisco Fighters, man. Let's
Frisco Fighters represent. Number one team in the IFL, number one team in the country, number one seed in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Lionel McConnell here. I go by LJ though. I play receiver, and I'm a receiver trainer here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And we're here at the Under the Lights camp right now, and it's doing pretty good.
Well,
having a good time.
We always like to get advice from different athletes for our younger athletes. As I know, a lot of our arena football players' careers may go down paths that are less traveled. So give us some advice for some of our young football athletes about just staying in the game and making sure they can get to this level.
Listen, man, this game is it's a beautiful game, and I've been blessed enough for it to take me plenty of places around this country and meet plenty of people. My number one advice for this game is your work ethic. Your work ethic has to be subpar. It's 1% and maybe even less than that to play Division I, right? And another life tool is this. Some of the advice I got. You don't have to be 5-star, 4-star, 3-star to go and play Division I. You don't even have to go Division I to make it to the league or to play in the IFL, the XFL, USFL overseas. I got friends that have made it from Division II, Division III. But like I said, if you have work ethic and you outwork everybody in your area and you work to be one of the best players at your position around the country, because it's around the country that you gotta play against, you can go places in life and just stay focused, credit to God and everything like that, and you gotta have confidence too. Confidence is key. That's the number one thing for an athlete. Because you got confidence, you feel like you can do anything, run through a wall, whatever it is. Yeah, so that's the advice I got for y'all.
Man, hey, I like when I don't have to ask questions.
No, got you.
Hey, one more time, let's get another outro for you.
Yeah, so
first and last name is
Lionel McConnell, wide receiver for the Frisco Fighters. Come support us. We play at the Comerica Center in Frisco. Next week is our playoff game there at 7 o'clock. If we win again, the next week will be another game. Contact me at LJ2Live __ on Instagram if you want free tickets. I'll give them out to y'all. See you through DM, through email and things like that.
Tell everybody else, we'll give out some on Semi-Pro Live, man.
For sure. I'll get you some too.
Yeah. We're leaving here and going to West Memorial. We can give out tickets to some of the kids.
Got you.
Just let me know. I'll jump in your inbox.
Yes, sir, for sure. Thank
you.
LJ2Live.
Any relation to the 2 Live guys?
Yeah, I was a part of them.
Oh, Craig, man, that was my guy. I played football with Craig for a long time.
I met Craig, and he's been a great mentor, everything for my life. So yeah,
Craig's a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
We'll swing on over here and catch some more of our camp directors and get some more information.
I tried to race on the
All right, we are back with one of our camp coaches. So, Coach, could you introduce yourself to our audience at home?
Yes, I'm Brandon Bailey. I coach at Tidwell Middle School, local middle school here in Roanoke.
All right, well, tell us about the Tidwell program. Now, we got a lot of kids out here representing. Obviously, they're fans of their own program, so you're obviously doing a pretty good job over there. So tell us a little bit more about the community that these kids come from.
Okay, yeah, we feed into Byron Nelson High School. You know, Byron Nelson High School, they're up and coming, man. They put their name on the map the last 2 years. People know about them. So we're just trying to help the local program here at middle school, with the elementary schools all the way to the middle school, all the way up to the high school. So that's what we're out here doing. We want to get the grassroots and kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade.
Man, I have a lot of love for the Byron Nelson school system. First, I used to work for Fan Cloth, so you guys used to actually pay my bills once upon a time. So big, especially the Byron Nelson coaching staff. So you guys are the ones who usually get that thing going for us. So big shout out to you guys. But outside of that, man, there's a lot of Byron Nelson athletes. No matter where I go, I'll catch up to. I can't remember his name right now, but the coolest mullet in the game, trying to be a young quarterback over here. But,
okay.
I had him over at Ryan Robbins quarterback camp. So from there, USA flag programs, even tackle football, these Byron Nelson athletes are all over the Metroplex doing big things.
Yeah, they're popping out.
What is it about this community where you guys are able to breed this large amount of athletes for such a small area?
And it's a tight-knit community. You know, we're right here in DFW, and there's a lot of good high schools. So I think this area is just kind of embraced Byron Nelson and embraced the football program, and you know they want to be part of it. So they're putting their elementary school kids in, putting their middle school kids in, because they all want to be Bobcats when they get up to high school. So it's just the community buying in.
All right, Coach. Well, I'm gonna let you get back over here to your athletes.
Okay.
And we'll pop in on another one of our camp coaches. Let's see who else we're gonna distract from their job. We'll start over here. They've got multiple coaches.
Yeah, we started off really slow. What they meant? What number do you wear? You do?
11. I was number
Hey.
11. I was 11. 11.
You were 11?
11. I was 11 too. 11. So do you take 9?
10 to 9.
Got one.
Let's go. Come here.
Hey,
I want 2 lines.
You look.
One line behind Preston.
Well, let's pop in and put them on some YouTube. So we have another one of our professional athletes out here, former Jacksonville Jaguars wide receiver and Arlington Renegades current receiver. So, man, tell us about your football journey. We have a lot of kids who are just now starting their journey. Let's get a little bit more of an insight on yours. So, where'd you go to school? And let's get the whole 9 yards.
I'm from Houston, Texas. I went to Atascocita High School.
Okay.
Coming out, I went to Central Arkansas, University of Central Arkansas. There's not too much to do out there in Conway, Arkansas, but it's a beautiful, beautiful town, amazing people. Get the experience of college football there. Full yard. And then out of there, I went to Jacksonville, had a stint out there.
You know what? I actually remember you were at Jacksonville, and I remember you from Madden.
Man, it was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing being out there. Trevor Lawrence, Marv Jones, Kirk, all those guys were just amazing. Ev Ingram, Treadwell, they were amazing guys. Be around, get to know them, build bonds, and go out there and play football. It was amazing, to be honest.
Let's build on to your newest journey that you've been on with the XFL.
XFL, yeah.
So it's something new, something exciting. Well, it's not new. It's been around for a while, but the newest version of it that you've been a part of, a very successful season. You guys were able to get into the championship. You guys won the championship this year.
Yeah,
Came out and won a championship. So tell us about that journey and what that experience was like.
It was amazing, actually. I wasn't too sure about how the season was going to go to the start because, you know, it's a new thing. I've never experienced it. To be honest, I never really watched it before I got into it. And when I finally got into it and we got things rolling a little bit, we started slow. But, I mean, everything about the facilities in Arlington and just the whole environment, traveling, getting to know everybody on the team, going to practice and everything, it was amazing. Building those bonds with those guys and going out there and being able to play football and win a championship first year out. couldn't ask for a better season, to be honest.
Well, let's dig a little bit more. We'll leave you alone, man. Let's just talk about that XFL platform. As an athlete who's coming from the big show, you were in the NFL, and then in some sense you had to go to something that was a little bit newer, a little bit more unfamiliar. How did you make the adjustment, and what is that XFL platform like? Tell us about the support that you get from the league and what the platform has done for your personal career and your personal platform.
I feel like I got to think about that one. The personal platform in the XFL, the league, I feel like the league does everything they can to make sure that the players are taken care of, to make sure that we get the best of whatever we could get while we're there and enjoy our experience. Honestly, I think they did a great job this last year, and they're still looking for ways to improve that for the coming years for players that are coming back or for new players that are coming in, just to build the brand, to be honest. And it's definitely there. The Rock and Danny and all those amazing people that gave us the opportunity. They're doing what they can do, and they're doing a great job doing it. So, it's nothing to complain about. I can definitely say that.
I'm going to be honest. What I've been impressed with as far as some of the other leagues outside of NFL, they do a good job of highlighting the individual players.
Yeah.
Like if I were to name off some of the other leagues that are trying to play at that level, you know about the teams, you may know about the league.
Yeah.
You don't really know about the individual players. I felt like they did a good job of spotlighting you guys as individual athletes and made it so that us, the fans, could follow you guys and watch your progression.
Yeah, to give it a real personal feel, to where it feels like you're really, even at St. Louis had 40,000 people out there. It was the stadium's rocking, the lights were shutting on. It was amazing. Just from everybody, from the fans to the marketing team to the social media people to really everybody that was involved, our strength coaches, everything. It was just everybody was doing their part, and everybody was doing their one of their jobs that they could do to make sure everything rolls smoothly. And I think it
was
great.
beautiful.
Yeah, I think it went great,
look,
and it's only gonna get
the
better.
The best part about this season is that we don't have to have a break before the next one. So, hey, we'll get back over to you, and we'll let you get back to helping out these youth. Well, let's swing on over here. We'll catch another coach. See, these Prime boys is bold. They want to fight Logan Paul. They want to race NFL and XFL players.
Ready? Go! Let's go!
I feel like he was going to win until you looked at him. 19 was winning, and then he looked over at him. When he looked back, he caught up. Yeah. Well, hey, man, let's catch up to one of the other head men in charge, man. So tell us a little bit more. Where are you from, and what program do you usually coach during the regular season?
So I got a Bobcat. I'm on the Bobcat team, or coach Bobcat team, and then I also have the Under the Lights team, a K2, and a fifth grade team. So yeah.
You got a baseball program too.
I do. We got the Sticks represent, baby.
All right, man. So tell us, man. What are some of the positive things and things that you like about the Under the Light League and how it introduces these kids to football?
Man, honestly, it's a great program. Eric runs a tight organization, good organization. He does it right. Man, just all fun, man. Teaching the game of football. Getting out here and letting these kids do their thing and showing them the right way and letting them be kids.
Man, I love it. Now, what team do you represent? And are you guys still looking for some players? How do we recruit for you?
So I got a K2 team, and we are always looking for players. If you can ball out, come on. And then my fifth grade team, we're always looking for players too. And we won the championship in the Winter League. We took that, so it was good. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
All right, man. We'll let the Prime boys get to the race, man. They're all pumped up on Prime.
You ready? Go!
They said they're going. Oh. Well, I guess parents, we do know that all the accessories do help you run a little bit faster, because the kid who had on gloves, glasses, and football cleats was the one who came in second place. Yeah. He brought all the gear but the shoulder pads, and it worked. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll come back on the Prime Boys again. We'll swing down here and get another one of our camp coaches. All right, and we're back. We're swinging here with another one of our fine athletes / coaches. So, man, what's your first and last name? Where you from? Where you representing?
I'm Nathan Bowe. I graduated from Byron. I play safety here, and man, I just represent, everyone having a good time, stuff like that. Just everyone just sharing the game of football with everyone. Yeah.
So, man, we're just trying to get some knowledge for some of our kids who are new to the game, man. So, as a young athlete, what are some of the things that attracted you to football, and what are some of the life lessons that you've been able to take with you from the game?
So I started playing football in 7th grade. I didn't play it growing up, but a lot of my friends played it, and I just liked everyone around it. Just seemed like everyone had so much energy, and everyone just together around it. And it's a big thing in Texas, especially. So that just made me want to play it even more. And so in 7th grade, I started playing it, and I was on B team 7th to 8th grade. And going my freshman year, I wanted to take it more serious. So I put in a lot of work, and I got on A team, and then became a starter on varsity a couple years later. And so I just love the way that football made me, in my opinion, become a better man, because it made me push myself harder. I mean, I tried a lot for everything, and it showed me that I had to work for things that I wanted. So I think that's what football kind of showed me. Yeah.
So do you have social media if we want to follow you?
Yeah, my Instagram is Nathan_Bowe_. If you want to follow me on there, yeah.
Now, are you going to be playing football this next season?
Oh, no. I'm just going to, done football, but I'm going to Oklahoma.
For now, man. They have a great intramural program, I heard, over at Oklahoma.
I'll play intramural.
All right. Well, hey, make sure you post those clips.
We are Prime!
And they've got Prime. Well, hey, man, we'll go ahead and swing around here, see if we missed anybody. We'll take a short break. Before we take a break, we got the parents of the Prime Boys. Well, Logan, the least you could do is send them some free Prime, because they've been plugging you constantly the whole camp. Shout out to the parents so they keep the Prime flowing.
We do. These are the top-notch parents right here.
That's good coaching. All right, we'll go ahead and take a short break and catch up to our next coach. You're watching Semi-Pro Live, Under Armour Under the Lights Camp, live from Byron Nelson High School.